Hello traders, again welcome back to another video. So now I am preparing the YouTube videos after a long time because I was unable to make the YouTube videos because of my busy schedule and I was out of station, and now everything is going well, and from now I will be more and more active in the YouTube. So I placed here a put option. I think it's better to explain the education part. So here we can go with buyers. Okay, very good entry. I got my entry at the rejection point. You can see some reversal from the exact area. Here I'm going to place a put option from this area. Here, if there is any, okay, here I'm going to place a put option. I saw a rejection, that's why I placed a put option. But here the market is not much good. It's consolidating. Okay, it's rejecting now, but the buyers are also trying. I expect this one should, I think there is no proper rejection now. No problem if it's a bullish candle. After this again we can go with sellers. Okay, here I'm going to place a put option. Okay, the present one should be definitely bearish. Here I'm going to place a put option. There is a new low in the market. Here the present one should be, here the one should be bullish, but I need a good entry. When I'm talking, I can't analyze the market properly. That's an issue. So no problem. We can wait for the good opportunity, and after we can trade. Don't greedy with the market, and after this I will give you the clear and clarity explanation of the reasons of each and all of my trades. So everyone must watch the video without skipping completely. So the education section should be definitely useful for everyone. So here both are winning trade. Okay, both are winning trade. It's an engulfing. So the okay, here the present one should be bearish. Here the present one should be bullish because after 100 I'm seeing green. So here also we can expect like that. Here the present one should be bearish, and here also the present one should be bearish because it's not the right retracement candle that I'm seeing. So but here if it hit this level it may go up also. So but most of the time this one may be bearish. So here it's better to place a put option with some margin of safety. Now the market is, we can see at the rejection point, you can see some rejection and it's going down. So if it's a bearish candle, then it's a confirmation one, okay, to go with seller. So I'm going to place a put option here. Here there's a doji. Here this one should be definitely bearish because I placed this order with a confirmation candle. So 99% the present one should be bearish. Okay, so I will tell the reason in the education part, don't worry. So it's a confirmation one after a retracement. Okay, again a bearish candle. Okay, again a bearish candle, which means the trend want to go down again, and the buyers are not interested at that area. That's why I placed a put option in this candle, and I will give more and more clarity explanation in the education part. Okay, it was a winning trade, you can see. But here it broke that level, so it may go up after breakout, it may go up. Okay, I think it's better to reduce my amount from 200 USD to 40 USD. That should be good because in some pairs the market getting bad and fast momentum, so I may lose my fund. That's why I'm reducing my amount. So everyone must watch the video completely without skipping, because the education part very important. I will explain about the new high and new low concept as possible. Okay, I think there is a doji here, so there is no retracement, so here we can go with sellers, but I need a good entry because there is a doji. So if you are seeing a doji, we can expect another doji also. It will be like an indecision in the market, that's why I am telling like that. So if you are seeing here, the time is over, but here the present one should be definitely bearish, because the buy is close at the seller's area and with a rejection, and it's not a strong candle. And now in that small downturn we can see every time after a bullish entry we can see bearish entry, but here the market getting bad. So if you are not confident, then okay, I need to analyze. Okay, here I'm going to place a put option. Okay, very good entry. Actually this one is trading setup that in the ebook. Okay, it's not the right retracement. If it's a hammer, then we can go with buyers, but that's why I placed here a put option, and this one should be 99% bearish. So we can wait for the result. Okay, here there is a new high, so we can go with buyers. Okay, I got an opportunity here to explain the new high concept. So definitely I will make more clear in the education part about how to use the new high and how to use the new low. So here, actually here this one, it's like a 50% probability area, but I placed a call option. But in this kind of area, it's better to place at the 50%. Okay, here is the 50%. That should be good. You can see it was also winning trade. There is no loss. It was also winning trade now. Here we can see again a spinning top. So the present one also should be bearish. Okay, because it's a continuation candle in the middle. So, but I need a good entry. Then only we can go with sellers. The entry point in the binary option is very important. Here I'm going to place call option. Okay, this one may be bearish because there is a round number above, but suddenly the sellers can't make a strong candle here, and definitely you should close above my entry only, because I placed at the rejection point. Okay, at the rejection point we can see some rejection in the previous bullish candle. Okay, I placed my order exactly at that point. So I don't know why it's trying again, but I can see it closed above my entry only. Okay, it was a winning trade because of my good entry. So the entry here I'm going to place call option. It also a confirmed trade, because every time I'm seeing a bullish candle after a bearish candle, the trend is going up here. Okay, so I don't know why again the seller is trying, but most of the time, okay, you can see it rejecting, okay, and it's going up. Okay, every time after a bearish candle we can see buyer's entry. That's why I placed here call option. There is a pattern here. There is no need to consider any other things. Okay, but my entry is little bit late, so if the market make any weak candle I may lose, because it's an SNR level, so we can expect. And also there is a round number above. It rejecting from that round number. I think it's a low. Okay, there is no profit, there is no loss. It's at the money ATM. There is no profit, there is no loss. Here there is a round number above, and also still there is a gap. So it may fill that gap also, and if it's hit the round number it may go down too. Okay, so it's better to wait for the next candle here. That should be good. If it rejects from that level, definitely it will go. Okay, it's rejected now. You can see now it confirmed that the present one should be bearish. Okay, that rejection is the confirmation here. Okay, if you're seeing these kind of rejection from the SNR level, okay, that's a confirmation. And if you look at the 5-second chart, we can see a strong candle in the 5-second. Okay, but there is no need to open in the 5-second chart and look. Okay, there is, okay, here after this we can go with buyers. Okay, I'm going to place the call option. It also confirmed trade, because every time I am seeing, okay, here the market, here also there is no opportunity. Here if it go up, then we can go with sellers, but directly go down. Okay, here I'm going to place one more trade because it's a confirmed trade, that's why. Because in another prayer I don't get any opportunity, that's why I placed 2 trades in this, and it was confirmed trade. But I don't know why again sellers trying. The sellers are interested, that's why. But 99, okay, you can see it rejected. 99% of the time market will respect these kind of pattern. Okay, so and another so many reasons here to go with buyers. I will make it clear everything in the education part, so don't miss that. Okay, and also I will explain about the new high and new low concept, and it was also winning trade. You can see it's a weak bullish candle, so the present one should be bearish. After that bullish spinning top, every time we can see bearish candle. So here also we can expect like that, but need a good entry because it's very weak candle and also fast momentum. I think some news effect, that's why we can see these kind of candle. So if you are seeing these kind of candle, don't trade. Okay, just take some rest and trade after few times, because you can see, I don't know what the fact is happening in the market. I think it's better to stop here because I'm not confident here. I don't know what is happening. Some news effect definitely in this time, some news effect, and also in the binary option, each and every small news also will affect the binary option because we are using the small time frame. So I think it's better to stop here and we can check the result. Okay, I think I got only 1 losses, and it's common because in the binary option the 1 or 2 or 3 losses are common. There is no need to worry about that, and it's a good winning duration, not a bad one. So it's the time to stop here. So everyone must watch the video completely. Now I am going to start. Okay, after this I will start the education part, then I will clearly explain the reasons, the each and all of my trade. Okay, that's why I placed all these trades, the reasons, and also I will explain about how to use the new high and new low. Okay, so we can move to that. Okay, so now I'm going to stop this section. All of you wish you good profit, so we can move to the education part. Okay everyone, welcome back to the education part. Now I am going to tell you the reasons of my trades, and we can start from here. Here I placed a put option in this candle and it was a winning trade. That's because we know that the support area is almost to this area, the actual support. We can see some rejection, here also some rejection, and previously we can see a reversal from this area. So definitely the market should try to reach this level, because in this candle there is no lower rejection and you can see it rejected from this level. Okay, so it's a strong candle, again a strong candle. So definitely it will try to make another candle to reach this area. Okay, to reach this actual support. Okay, here is the reversal point. So here we can see this candle broke that level, it is strong, and it was again a strong candle. So I expect that everyone go to it. It's nothing, just go with the momentum or trend. Okay, there is no need to think anything more. Here we know that it's actual support. We can see some rejection and some reversal from here and here also. Okay, here also I think there is some reversal. Okay, here also we can see bias momentum from everywhere when the market reached this area. So definitely it should try to cover the gap. That's why I placed a put option in this candle and it was a winning trade. So we can move to the next trade. Okay, we can discuss the case of this trade. That's why again place a put option in this candle also. Here we can see a new low here, and we know that from this area we can see some strong buyer's entry. Here there is a retracement buyer's entry also. It's only a pullback because of this downtrend. So we need to consider this whole area, I mean from this whole area that we need to consider like a buyer's area. Okay, we can see some rejection from that point also, which means near to this area the buyers are active. Okay, but where the candle closed now, it closed just here, right? The body closed here and still there is a gap. Okay, so definitely the market should try to reach the actual buyer's area. Okay, that's why I again placed a put option. And also many people asking me that can you make the video based on the new high or new low concept. Here we can discuss something like that. Here we can see a momentum. Okay, we can see some strong sellers entry, and now this candle has some rejection and the sellers become weak. Okay, so most of the people will just wait. People will think that, oh, it's a strong rejection. Okay, so we can go with buyers. But here we need to consider this also. Here we can see sellers momentum. If there is no momentum, we can go with buyers from this area. But here it's better to place a put option, but must keep a margin of safety also, because sometimes it may make some weak bullish candles like this, like spinning top, something like this. Okay, like this also. So it's better to place a put option, but must keep a margin of safety. That should be good every time if you are using the 1 minute chart. Here it's nothing. Here I am seeing a momentum plus a new low. So if you are seeing a momentum plus a new low, then that new low can be considered like seller's interest, not a rejection. Okay, but if there is no seller's momentum, if you are seeing these kind of wick, then most of the time that we need to consider like a rejection, and we can go with buyers in the next candle. Okay, but here we need to consider this like a new low seller's interest, because previously we can see some momentum of sellers. So momentum of sellers plus if you are seeing these kind of wicks, that we need to consider like a new low, and it indicates the seller's interest to go more down. Okay, it's only seller's interest and not a rejection here. Okay, but again if the sellers become weak when it reach this level, then it means it reaches to the buyer's area. So anytime we can expect buyer's entry. But here it's a seller's interest to go down, because previously I am seeing a momentum and now I am seeing a new low. So we can discuss the case of buyers. If you are seeing a buyer's force like this, I mean buyer's momentum. Okay, buyer's momentum plus a new high. Okay, the next one should go up. Okay, so I think it's better to just wait. Just think like this. I'm seeing buyer's momentum. Okay, buyer's momentum plus a new high. It may be weak buyers. Okay, but previously we can see momentum of buyers, and now I am seeing a new high. So next one should go up. Okay, so we can discuss the next trade. Okay, here we can move to another one. Here we can see the market is moving between this area. If we plot a trend line like this, we can see it's a reversal point. The market is at the reversal point. That's why after this candle we can see bullish entry. Okay, from this level it's respecting. Okay, the market is moving like that, and also here also we need to draw a line. Okay, a trend line. Okay, so we can see the market is moving like this. Okay, So here there is a support and here there is a resistance. The market is moving on the basis of that. So, and also here we can see here a green candle, and it's also like engulfing, and here also a market situation that we are seeing here. Okay, almost same. It also engulfing. So here also engulfing. So after that, at least for 1 minute again we can go with sellers. Okay, that's why I placed a put option in this candle, because the market is moving like this. It's going between this area. Okay, so I expect that everyone got clear. If we plot a trend line like this, it's a rejection area. We can see some rejection and reversal from this level, and also here also we need to draw like that. So there is a level between this area, the market is moving. Okay, so now the market is at the resistance, near to the resistance. That's why I placed a put option in this candle. And also after bullish engulfing, okay, again we can see sellers entry. Okay, at least for 1 minute, maybe it may make retracement candle, after it may reverse. Okay, but definitely here the market made again red candle. Okay, again a strong red candle. Here also we can see again a strong red candle. Okay, so that's why I placed here a put option. So I expect that everyone got clear. So we can move to next trade. Okay, we can move to this one. That's why I placed a put option again. Here we can see a strong rejection from this area, and it rejected and go up and made a bullish candle, right? And also if we plot a line here, okay, if we plot a line here, a trend line here, we can see it rejected from this line. Okay, which means some buyers are active at that area. And also if you observe the market, every time we can see here bullish entry, okay, again buyer's entry. Every time the market made a small uptrend here also from this area, the buyers, we can see the buyers entry so many times, we can see that. Okay, but here what here we are seeing, after that bullish entry, okay, after that bullish entry, again sellers entry. Okay, again sellers entry with some strong rejection, which means the sellers are more active in this area. It may go like this. Okay, it may go like this and not like this or this. Because just wait, I will make it more clear for the better understanding. Here we can see after this buyer's entry, again we can see an uptrend, right? Here also it made a small uptrend. Okay, after reaching this level it reversed. But here what we can see, in front of seeing a buyer, after this one, here we can see buyer's entry, here also buyer's entry, but here seller's entry. Okay, here seller's entry. So after that bullish candle, okay, after this bullish candle we need a confirmation candle, because we don't know market is moving downside or upside. If again bullish entry, okay, again buyer's entry like this, we can expect buyer's entry like this or like this. The market will move like that. Okay, if this one should be a bullish candle, again we can go with buyers, because here we can see the trend nature. And what here we can see, after that again bearish entry, right? After this one again bearish entry. So here after this bullish candle again bearish entry, and again we can see seller's entry. we can expect small downtrend. So in this market, here also we are seeing a market like this. Okay, so we can expect a market like this. The trend may go down. Okay, trend may go down. That's why I placed a put option in this candle, because it's a confirmation candle like this one, Okay, so that's why again I placed a put option. And also if we draw a line here, okay, it is respecting. Okay, this one is respecting. That's why we can see some rejection and buyer's entry. And after that we need to wait for the confirmation candle. This one should be the confirmation candle. This one is the confirmation candle here to go with sellers. If it's a bullish candle, then we can go with buyers also. Okay, so I expect that everyone got clear. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I will make it clear. And also here another reason that also we need to consider here, we can see some rejection from this area. Okay, and between this area we can expect buyer's entry. Now the sellers reached only this area. Still there is a gap, and definitely the market should try to fill that gap. That also the reason of this trade. Okay, we can see some rejection, okay, from this area, and between this area that we can expect buyer's entry. Now the market only reached at this area. The sellers closed here. Still there is a gap. Okay, there is a gap, and this candle filled at the gap. That's it. Okay, that's also the reason of this trade. So I expect that everyone got clear. We can move to another trade. Okay, here we can move to this one. That's why I placed a call option in this candle. Okay, if you observe here we can see the market is not much good condition. We can see so many wicks, and also it's looking like a sideways market. But if you observe here, we can find one thing, that the buyers are in force here. It's again and again going up, but sometimes we can expect retracement candle. Okay, bearish candle. But the trend is, the momentum is, the buyers are dominating the market now. It's going upside like this, but it's between this area. We can see the market is moving like that. So in this kind of market, it's better to avoid taking trades near to the SNR level. Okay, because it's very hard to find the proper levels in these kind of market movement. If you are seeing these kind of market movements, always try to go with the momentum. Okay, so if we go with the momentum, we may face 3 losses. Okay, 3 losses here, and also we will get 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 wins also. Okay, 8 win also. But in my opinion, it's better to avoid these kind of market. If you have the proper knowledge, you can trade no problem. And also it's better to avoid in the SNR level if you are trading in this kind of market. Okay, we can trust, sometimes it will be unpredictable also. Or just go with the momentum. That should be good. Okay, then you will be profitable most of the time. 90% of the time it should be profitable. But here we can see I placed a call option in this candle. Okay, and it was a winning trade. But it's better to, you can trade, it's better to take the entry in the 50%, okay, 50% level of the previous candle, this candle. That should be good. Okay, we can see some rejection from the 50% of this candle also. That's why I am telling it's better to place your trade with some good margin of safety. Okay, it's better to place your trade below, it is the 50% of this candle. We can see some rejection from the exact level. Okay, that's why I am telling like that. But my entry was late here actually, but it was also winning trade. Okay, it was also winning trade. But always try to take entry 50% or below of that 50%. That should be good. So sometimes we can expect retracement candle, retracement spinning top. Okay, I mean bearish spinning top like this. So if you have a good margin of safety, that should be definitely winning trade, because we are trading in the 1 minute, and in the 1 minute the IQ is manipulating. Okay, most of the manipulation they are doing in the 1 minute chart. We need to face so many gap up and gap down issues, and also late entry issues. Okay, so and also so many retracement candle, V candles, doji type candles, etc. So always try to trade with some good margin of safety. Okay, in these kind of market, definitely we may face some losses, so we need good entries. That's the only solution to beat with these kind of markets. So always try to wait for a good opportunity, and also try to place your order in the 50% of this candle or below of that candle. Okay, so here I just go with the momentum, and also I saw a new high here. Okay, new high here. That's why I placed if we compare this high, okay, you can see every time it's, if we compare the body, okay, if you compare the body and wicks of this candle, here it's, just wait, here we can see the wick size is more than its body size. Okay, so again bullish entry. Okay, again bullish entry, but here we can see it's almost, I mean the wick also equal to the body. So but here body size is high and wick is small. Okay, so here we need to treat this like a rejection and sellers entry. Here also the body size is more than the wick size, so sellers entry, but it's almost same. So actually here it's a 50% chance. Okay, 50% chance, but I placed a call option, but I don't get my entry in the right place. But definitely if I get an entry here, it should be definitely winning trade. Okay, so the wick size and body size also important in this kind of market. We need to consider if the wick size is high, that here in this kind of market we can consider that like a buyer's interest. So until for 1 minute again we can expect buyer's entry. Okay, so I expect that everyone got clear about this one. The wick size and body size also important. Here the wick size is high when compared to the body. That's why again bullish entry in this candle. And here the body size is high here and wick size is small. That sellers entry. But here it's almost same, so it's a 50%. Because of this rejection it may go down, and because of this buyer's interest it may go up too. But here I just go with the momentum. Okay, but always try to take trade, I mean place your orders at the good place, then that should be a winning trade. You can avoid so many losses. So I expect that everyone got clear. We need to use these wick theory in this kind of market only. Okay, not in range market or not in the consolidation area, then you may lose the fund. Okay, so here I observe the market, then I find that's why I am telling about this one in only in the case of this particular market. Okay, I think it's better to give something before moving to the next trade, because now I'm going to give some advices for my viewers. That's about the binary option. Actually, the binary option is entirely different from the forex trading and stock marketing, gold, etc. Because for beating the binary option, we must have the proper knowledge. Okay, and everyone called that the candlestick psychology. Actually, there is nothing like that. But here the market psychology is, here I told you that here the market, how the market is moving, it's going upside. Okay, it's going upside, and sometimes we can expect retracement candle also, but we need to observe properly how it's behaving. Here we can see it's working on the basis of the wick size. Okay, and also here we need to look properly what happened comparing to the body and wick. Okay, wick size. So we need to think after seeing the chart what will happen, how the market is moving. If you observe here again and again and again properly, then we will get something for the next market movement. We can predict that, or we can analyze that. We need to analyze that first. Okay, how the market is moving. Okay, and after that we need to find something. What will be the next candle? Okay, and we need to find how the buyers are, sellers, the moving, or who is dominating the market, etc. First we need to find that. And also here, if we observe here, again I am going to tell you, here the wick size. Okay, and here also we need to consider. Okay, here also we need to consider what happened to the next candle. Okay, it was bearish. Okay, but here the size, the wick size is almost same to the body size. So here it's a 50% probability. But here the wick size is high when coming to the body. Still there is a gap. So definitely the market should try to fill that gap. And also we can see a round number. So we can't trade in this one. Okay, we can't trade in this one because here the body size and wick size almost same. Okay, here we can see seller's entry, but here we can see the wick size is small and body size is big, and also it's an engulfing. So after engulfing, it's better to wait for the retracement candle. So after retracement, again bullish entry. Okay, again bullish entry. And in this candle it's a strong rejection, but it's a new high also. Okay, it's a new high. It's a buyer's pressure. That's why I placed a call option in this candle, and it was a winning trade. But always wait for a confirmation candle. Actually it's my mistake, but I won this trade. But it's better to place here, or better to wait for a confirmation candle, and after that we can go with buyers or sellers. Okay, so I expect that everyone got clear. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So we can move to the next one. Okay, we can discuss this one, that I placed a call option. Why I placed a call option in this candle, and it was, we can see it was a winning trade. I placed 2 entries because it was a confirmed trade. That's why here, because we can see here we can see the market have so many rejections, so many wicks that we are seeing, and there is a round number here. But if we also here we can see every time, okay, every time after a bearish candle we can expect buyer's entry. Here also bearish candle, buyer's entry. Here also bearish candle, buyer's entry. And here also bearish candle, so we can expect buyer's entry. That's the only reason I placed a call option here. And also if you observe here, almost same type candle that here we can see. Okay, it only we can see the body size is small. That's it, and there is no another changes. Both are looking like spinning top type candle. So after that, buyer's entry. So here also we can expect buyer's entry. There is no other reason. And also I think the market is consolidating between this area. So here there is a support and here there is a resistance. If we think we can easily just wait. So if we think properly, then we can easily find out that here next one should be definitely bullish, because if we think after a bullish candle again bearish candle, that's one reason. And here also same type candle. Okay, here also same that we are seeing, there is no any other difference, both are looking like spinning top type candle. So after that, what here we can see, after that we can see buyer's entry in the next candle. Okay, here also same type candle, so after we can expect buyer's entry, reason number 2. Okay, so another reason, if we plot a line here, we can see the market is consolidating, and from this area we can go with sellers, and from this area we can go with buyers. Okay, 3. Okay, there are 3 reasons to go with buyers here, and 4 sellers. Okay, 4 sellers, I don't find any reason to go with sellers here. Okay, I don't find any reason to go with sellers here, because the round number is here. If we need to go with the sellers, the market should be near to this area, but here the market is near to the buyers area. Okay, near to the buyers area. That's why I placed a call option, and I don't find any reason to go with sellers here. That's why I placed a call option. So, and I take 2 trades in this candle. That's because it was a confirmed trade. I know that definitely the market should make a bullish candle 99%. Okay, and there is no 100%. That's why I am telling like that. 99%. This one should be bullish. That's why I take 2 trades, and it was also a winning trade. So I expect that everyone got clear. It's nothing. After bearish candle, every time buyer's entry, and also same type candle, both are almost same type candles. So after that again we are seeing buyer's entry, and also the market is consolidating. Okay, the market is consolidating and following the green red pattern, and the resistance is here and the support is here. Okay, support is here. Oh, there are 4 reasons. Another reason is it's following the green red pattern. Okay, green red pattern. So I expect that everyone got clear about this. So sellers, there is no reason, I don't find any reason for go with the sellers. That's why I placed a call option with 2 trades, and both are winning trade. So I expect that it's clear. So we can move to next one. Okay, now we can discuss this one. That's why I placed a put option in this candle. Okay, we can discuss this one. Here also we can see the market is not much good. We can see some weak candles and also some strong rejection. Okay, so here after this bullish candle we can see some strong rejection. Okay, it's a rejection. So we can see here also some rejection and sellers entry. So here I am not seeing the retracement candle, right retracement candle. Here it's looking like, okay, in the binary option similar, every time we can see this kind of pattern. Here it can be considered like a morning star. Okay, morning star. So after that I am seeing the right retracement. Okay, if it's a hammer, okay, and close like this, then we can expect uptrend. Okay, but here I am not seeing the right retracement candle. It also we can see these, okay, about this one in the ebook. So here it's a confirmation that we can expect again sellers entry. Most of the time, 90% or above the time it will work. If it's a hammer, okay, it's a bearish hammer, then next one may go up. Okay, and also if that break this level, then we can expect uptrend for forex traders. So I expect that everyone got clear. If we take this one like morning star, okay, after that we need to wait for a retracement. Here it's only an inverter hammer. Okay, so now here it indicates the sellers want to go more down. then we can go with sellers. Okay, so I expect that everyone got clear. So we can move to the, I think it's better to stop now, it's very time consuming. So if anyone have doubts, you can ask me. In the binary option, they will do some manipulation, so it may confusing. Okay, here there is a gap up open, okay, and also here also small gap up open. So there is no need to worry about this. It's common in the binary option. It will give some fake movements. Okay, most of the time it will do working like that, but it will go its correct direction after this. Okay, so if you are seeing the in OTC market, we need to alert if you are seeing the gap up and gap down, because here it's forex chart, there is no difference, but sometimes we can expect small color changes, that because of different brokers using different chart, that's why. And if you convert that into the high time frame, okay, the chart is same. Okay, in the 1 minute we can expect small color changes, and that's only like these candles, V candles. Okay, in the V candles that we can see the color changes. So anyway, I think it's better to stop here. I expect that everyone got clear about my trades reasons. So I will be more active from today in the channel and also in the Telegram, because I was out of station in the last 2-3 weeks. I was very busy. So now everything is going well, and now if anyone have doubt, just message me on the Telegram. Definitely I will make clear. So anyway, I'm going to stop this section. All of you, wish you good profit.